Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my Watch Dogs 2 tutorial Let's Play series. This episode is going to be on continuing to explore the Hackerspace HQ. Then we're off to Dolores Park. So you'll remember in the last episode I was just going through the tablets that you can find in the HQ to tell you a bit about the crew. So we read the third one and we're going to scan this one next, which is the fourth one.
Let's talk about Satara. She's been driving DedSec in the Bay Area. The hackerspace, she's paid for it with borrowed money. Every DedSec poster, every flyer, that's Satara. She's even had a hand in our core toolset. Found one of the first 0 days in CTOS 2.0. Some of the guys call her Madam President, but I see her as more of a pirate captain. She'll lead you to the treasure, but you piss her off, you're walking the plank. I had a long talk with her once. Found out where she gets her relentless drive. She's got rich parents back home in Calcutta, and I mean like drive a car in the house rich. They sent her to Ivy League schools, yes, plural, hoping to expand the dynasty, I suppose. But she didn't stick with it. She rejected their money too. Everything she's got now was taken from people she says didn't deserve it. Satara's seen her own relatives pulling strings, taking advantage. She says shit like that will never change because people at the bottom think they can't change it. And she says we're right at the heart of it now, with Silicon Valley pushing us towards a point of no return, replacing elite individuals with unstoppable corporations. Bloom makes the top for hit list, and she calls CTOS 2.0 their preemptive strike on any opposition.
Okay, so that's about Satara, and we move on. We find the last one here.
So we've been looking at this new guy, calls himself Retro. Now I like his style. Spent some time in Oakland. In fact, that's where he earned some of his hacker cred. I read everything I could about it when it was going down. The Home Domain Center had to deal with Homeland Security. They rolled out cameras in Oakland and started stockpiling data on everybody. Somehow Retro got targeted by the thing and profiled him based on his computer skills, marked him as a prime suspect in the local high-tech robbery. The evidence was all digital. Nothing put him at the scene of the crime. And the case was a shit show, full of quotes from people who didn't know anything about technology, lies everywhere, false flags and fear-mongering. They weren't about to admit to a flaw in their system. Retro got lucky. He got a judge that decided not to throw the book at him. So he ended up with community service. He says it wasn't a big deal because he got to work with kids. Taught them the truth about the system in place. Probably the best lesson they've ever learned. But he knew he was going back after the HDC. He data mined them, hacked into the accounts of their key members, exposed every little thing that showed just how corrupt the system was. A huge victory, right? Yeah, maybe not so much. Oh, he spanked the HDC, no question. Got the program shut down hard. So where did all those cameras in Oakland go? They're still there. But guess who owns them now? Bloom. They're part of the CTOS, being used to track and profile people, just like the HDC was doing. And now Retro's got himself a nasty profile on record. We think he's gonna be eager to do something about it and can't wait to see him work. My bet, he's prime DedSec material.
And so there you are. It gives you a bit of the history here about what's going on with each of the characters. Over here in the HQ is the sofa which you can rest on. That's your way of saving the game, and also for moving on time within the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll be using that to make our quadcopter at some point, and some other weapons if we want. Notice in the minimap it's telling us Scout X is a Scout X location close by. That's one of the other activities we can do, one of the fun ones which I enjoy doing. But for now, this episode we're going to Dolores Park to do this mission, this operation that we're currently on. So let's get out. Okay, so we'll come out of here. Oh, let's just show you something which is quite cool. Watch this. So I'm going to target that, and I'm going to do the attract, the R. Now watch. What happened? Well, okay, it just attracted them all there. But sometimes when you do that, attracting it, it can do an explosion. An electronic one, so it just knocks them all out. It's quite funny, really, and the ambulance gets called and all sorts. Okay, so this is talking about missions and progress. Toggle NetHack everywhere to locate rewards and operations intel. Orange is operations intel, blue is always rewards, and you remember that the cameras showed up as blue as well for hacking them. Restricted areas often contain money bags with lots of cash, so remember when I crashed my boat onto that pier, there were 2 money bags there, or 1 money bag. I think money was dropped by myself when they killed me, so I must have dropped a little bit of my money. Oh well, money's easy enough to get, so I could go back there though and get that. Once discovered, interesting items are marked on Noodle maps. So what it's telling us here, the long and short, is if we use NetHack in areas, then secret areas will suddenly appear. So let's come out of there and actually show you what I'm waffling about. So here's Dolores Park.
Downloaded and I'm in the park. What am I testing?
Start profiling things around you. People, devices. See what you can pull from them. That's what helps us figure out our next ops. And running ops that are important to people is how we get them interested in DedSec. The more followers download our app, the more intel we get. It's the circle of life.
Ooh, and see if you can find some components to help us with our research. Hipster merchant
The app is your data mining tool.
of death.
Okay, I got this. So what now?
Up to you, man. You're free to do whatever catches your eye. We post ops to the DedSec app, and doing them helps us get followers. And followers are our Skrilla. Followers mean computers, which boosts our processing power, which lets us do bigger and badder ops.
Okay, so from this point forwards, it's a big open world, and we can go pretty much anywhere we want now, which is, well, I say big open world. We've got San Francisco, Oakland, and Silicon Valley, but it's a big place to explore and have a lot of fun in. And you'll notice as we use the NetHack, different icons will appear: money bags, research points, new missions or operations. So let's do this Dolores Park. I'm going to go into NetHack view in a moment. Right, now straight away you'll see there's an orange glowing over there. That's telling us there's a mission intel. So, and it's a side mission, it's not the main mission. This will give us information about a side mission, so that's cool. It's just over here. Let's jog over.
Sí, dale. Bobo Dakes is the voice of the people, y'all. Don't let them steal our voice.
There we go. Talk to this dude.
De acuerdo, pero... ¿Y si...
Hey, so what's this about Bobo Dakes?
You know Bobo's working on a new album, right?
Yeah, I heard.
Well, you won't get to hear it? Motherfucker Gene Carcani just put millions on the table to keep it all to himself.
What does a big pharma CEO want with a rap album?
Dude has a huge Bobo collection. And he probably wants to hang that shit on his wall like a damn trophy. Just rubbing his money in our faces, bruh.
Do you know if Bobo took the deal?
He hasn't announced anything yet, but he will. It's a lot of cash.
And maybe there's still time for an intervention.
Time for what?
Okay, discover a side operation. So
I assume you guys have heard of Gene Carcani?
He's the shit sack who's on TV laughing about how he's raising the price of leukemia medicine.
Yeah, the most hated man in America? Yeah, why you asking?
Guy's a huge Bobo Diggs fan. Must have read Bobo's in town recording new tracks because he's offering millions to keep the album to himself.
So stupid. Bobo will never go for it.
The real one won't. So we're gonna do it for him. I'm gonna visit Bobo and see if I can borrow some of his new tracks as proof that we're legit.
How do we contact Karkani?
I need you guys to run through interviews, podcasts, whatever. Find me some usable lines. We're gonna make a soundboard.
Ooh, I love this.
This is actually very, very cool, this mission. So we've got some new missions appearing in my DeadSec app. Some of them are online cooperative missions, but I'm going to stick with the ones that are offline. So let's just have a look around Dolores Park.
What the hell?
See if there's anything else. Could grab some money while we're here.
Marcus, guys, the Cyber Driver trailer just dropped.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Hey, don't watch it without me.
Meet you at the Hackerspace.
I'm on my way.
Okay, so there's a new operation, Cyber Driver. You can get so overloaded at this point, overwhelmed, as in like you've got so much stuff you can do, and you end up just standing there because you don't know what to do next. So we're just having a look though around Dolores Park, seeing if there's any hidden research points or money bags in the local area. Oh, what's that up there? So let's hack the camera. Jump to that camera. Nick his money. Yeah, no, can't get access to anything else. Let's just check this again. Yeah, that's too far away, that one. Ah, so there you go. What I've just done there, the whole reason for me doing all of that was to see what was over here. Now, when you see a black diamond with a skull in it, that's research points. So let's show you on the map. There you go. We found our first research point. So how about we go and get it? Because with research, it unlocks some amazing skills and abilities. So we're going to do that. In fact, what I should do is set a waypoint. Always handy.
Yeah, wait. No, sorry.
And then we're going to head back to the HQ to watch that trailer, because that gives us a new operation as well. Okay, so the research point is up there. Not sure if we're going to be able to get to it. Might need the quadcopter. This is something you don't know until you try.
Sorry.
So you scout it out. Just make sure it's not an area which is going to get you arrested.
Damn it, I'll put it down!
Oh, I don't know what they're talking about. It's not me. So it's up there.
Secure the area.
Why are they so... This is really weird that they say they're searching the area. I haven't got any warnings about being on a private, and it's not red. I don't think I can get to that. No.
Check the area.
Yeah, so... Wait a minute, let's try hacking that camera. There is what I want. Oh no, that's road spikes. That's not what I want. The research point. Around here somewhere. No, let's come out that. There it is. It looks like I've got to get in this building. Yes, it's finally updated. Research point. Ah, look, there's the data flow. Let's see. We don't want to do that. What we want... Unlock that door. I think I'm going to need the quadcopter in order to do that. Yeah, so I know where this research point is now. Oh, that was another research point. So I know these will stay on the map now that I've unlocked them. And for this one, I'm going to have to come back for it. Because I've got to get up there to unlock the hack that. And I can use the quadcopter to do that. Okay, let's go to the HQ then, and let's see how we're doing for time. Have I got enough time to do? Oh, I might have enough time to try this other research point. So that one we couldn't get access to, but maybe this one we can. This one is in a secured area.
What the? No, focus there.
So we're just going to check it out.
Right. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Now, there's the research point that we want just there. And you can see it's just around, it's in that container. So I'm just tagging the guards that I can see in there. Oh, there's a forklift. I can actually take control of that. Yeah, let's show you. I can't really do nothing with it. I need to unlock them other things. Okay, but that's what we're after, that research point. Let's hack another camera in there. Ah, right, so that one I can give him an electric shock, so he'll be stunned. But I need to take out this guard as well, because he's guarding that. And also you're observing the patterns that the guards walk in to see if any of them will come over this side. And also what you can do is cause distractions. So for example, we can do that and that. We can do that We can do that, and we can do that and that. Come out of here. Oh, there's still a couple of guards there.
Wait, something exactly.
Open the gates.
Spread out.
So there's two of them. They've gone off now. Still one there. So what I can do,
Oh, come on! What was that?
while some of the guards are distracted,
Going to have to ask.
oh, jumper's been seen. We just need to get near to it, and there you go, we got it. Now I've left it there, so actually what I need to do is pick it up. Oops.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay. No, go ahead. Huh?
Hell.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, wait.
So because we didn't go into the red area, they're not after us. I just sent my jumper in there. Notice the red line, and I can't summon it at the moment because they found it and they smashed it. Oh, look at that, he's attacking that person in there. But if we look in the research now, you'll see that I just got a research point, and that is one of the cool things about this game, what I just did there. There's so many different tactics. Someone might have gone in there with a machine gun and shot everyone. Someone may have used like the jumper trickery to do it for them. You know, there's just different ways of approaching everything. Anyway, let's head back to the DedSec HQ now, which is there, and we can fast travel, so let's do that. That other research point we'll come back to when I got the quadcopter. Okay, so let's go down here, and actually let's check how much time we got. Right, there should be enough time to do this last bit. So we're going back to watch this trailer with them, with the crew. It's got the icon of the trailer above him.
Yo, Marcus, have you seen the trailer for the new Jimmy Siska movie?
No, it's out. Hey, pull it up,
No,
man.
not on this. For this, we need perfect sound, we need a big screen, we need to be comfy, we need quiet.
Have you seen it yet?
No, man, I waited for you.
You're the best. Thank you.
All right, everybody, we're gonna watch the trailer. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
In a world where technology connects everything,
I'm not looking for justice, goddammit.
one man prowls the information superhighway in search of cyber justice.
I'm looking for cyber justice.
Simple line of code could devastate the whole world.
It's gonna be a cyber catastrophe.
Cyber Driver.
Hit him with the code flurry, Chip.
Jimmy Siska is
Got no choice, kiddies. Follow me or die.
Devin Von Devin.
We gotta get these hackers somewhere safe.
They aren't hackers, Devin. They're just script kiddies.
Hey, the car answered.
This ain't your mama's smart car. I think next time we're gonna need a higher firewall, pal.
Cyber Driver.
Action hero, badass. Talking car, admitted, Josh. The car is cool. You know what I'm thinking? we cut our own version of that trailer. And that car is gonna help us do it.
Real? Wouldn't have us a ton of followers.
Yo, first, Josh and I will go to the studio to get that script. We'll look around and see what other gems they have about DeathSec, and we'll look for the car.
All right, so what's the deal here? Are we issuing an advisory?
No, why would we do that? They'll just patch the holes.
No, let them. Don't worry, Cyber Child.
No, don't.
Hacker Movie's gonna get hacked.
HMP Studios. We are holding you solely responsible for the threat that is Cyber. Cheesy stunts and bad dialogue, we can take. But you've insulted our intelligence, and that we can't excuse. It seems like you could do with a lesson on what hackers are capable of. And since you didn't come to us to learn, we'll come to you to teach. We are launching Operation Hack and Run. We'll show you what hackers can do. We are DeathSec.
Yeah, that is quite cool, isn't it? So it's put us on the mission now, drive to HMP Studios. So let's look in the DeathSec app. Okay, so we got the Cyber Driver, which it's now put us on. As you can see, it's tracking that. We got that Bobo Drakes, which I love. This is so funny, which we've definitely got to do. But I'll do this Bobo Drakes once we're not on a main mission. So we'll do this Cyber Driver. Now before that though, I want to let's see, let's go Scout X. So let's show you in the next episode. I'm going to show you this Scout X. It'll be a short episode simply because I want to try and do short episodes for each of the scout locations, or maybe some of them will be longer, but I know with this one, because it's nearby, it'll be a short episode. So in the next episode we're going to take a look at doing one of the activities that's scouting, and then maybe after that cab driving, we'll see. But for now I'll end this episode here and we'll take a look at this in the next episode. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.